Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I want to give my thoughts on the latest CleanSpark press release, and I have a lot to say. Actually, I have a lot to say. So before we start, I'm invested in CleanSpark, so I'm not just hating on them, which seems to be the trend on Twitter at the moment. But I just want to say, I created this Iris Energy video over 1 year ago. As you can see in the comments, I'm talking about CleanSpark here. I'm very bullish on them with these stupid emojis. Yeah, and look, Iris Energy. Iris Energy, I was in around the 2.3 mark is my average at that time. I opened half my position at 1.6. I just wish I had gone even, allocated more. But that's always going to be the case, right? So I'm not just hating for the sake of hating. So I do have some quite harsh criticism of CleanSpark at the moment. Firstly, I'm going to say the press release, there's nothing bad about it. It's a little bit underwhelming, especially compared to Iris Energy, but it's not bad. They increased their revenue. They've surpassed 33 exahash, etc. They're on track for 37. So it's not bad. But what I do want to say is that firstly, if we take their numbers, this company is actually still losing money. So to date, this company is not profitable, which I kind of find a little bit shocking with Bitcoin at 96K, that the company is still losing money. And if you guys aren't using ChatGPT, I would highly recommend it. You can actually even copy and paste these statements, financial statements, and ask it to sum it up for you, which I find really helpful. So ChatGPT is really helpful for this kind of stuff. And you can even ask it questions like, is it profitable? And it gives you quite a good answer, actually. And here it even states that company is investing heavily and raising funds externally. That's kind of, we're going to come back to that, actually. And it may not yet be profitable. Anyways, you can deep dive and ask it more direct questions, and it'll give you the reply. So you'll see here, CleanSpark reported a net loss of 28 million for this quarter. So they actually lost money this quarter at 28 million. This is an increase from the loss from last quarter, which was only 17 million of the previous year. So they actually, in 2023, they lost less money than they're losing now. And so for this whole year, the company actually lost 104 million. So they are not profitable. And this is compared to 59 million that they lost last year. And look, even ChatGPT says that this was contributed to the higher costs associated with its expansion efforts. So yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But it is still kind of shocking that Bitcoin 97 and you're still not making money as a Bitcoin mining company. Okay. But what I really did not like is the company issued 16 million shares under its ATM offering. So basically, they are still diluting with Bitcoin at 97K. And here they didn't actually announce any new expansion efforts. So why are you diluting? It's just to basically pay the staff, I presume. And that brings me on to this policy here. So this policy really, really did not sit well with me. Again, ChatGPT is kind of goaded for this. I basically just copied and pasted this, and it basically will sum it up for you. So what this is basically saying is that the company at any time has 15% of shares that it can compensate its employees with. And the important thing here is that outstanding common stock. So no matter how much they dilute, they always have 15% to give as compensation. And now what the crazy thing is that, look, let's say the company is at 3.7 billion, right? And at 15%, they have 5.5 million stocks to give. Now, let's say that they dilute it and the market cap goes up to 4 billion, which is the case now. Now they have 6 million shares to hand out. So the share count has gone up. So it's gone up with the dilution. So we as investors lose value, whereas they retain their value. They actually get more shares per dilution. So it just incentivizes them willy-nilly to just keep diluting. And that's the biggest thing with these crypto miners, was the dilution. Fair enough, it was for growth, etc. But this is just so unfair. Now compare this to Iris Energy, which actually has they have stock compensation, but it's based on the stock price. Here they can do at any time they wish. So that really didn't sit well with me. And what else, I kind of at the time, it was what it was. But let me bring up this for you guys. Before CleanSpark announced the dilution, the CEO sold And plus the chairman sold their shares. So the CEO sold like nearly 500,000 shares at 20 strike price, and the chairman did the same. And then they announced the ATM offering. Like how shady is that? This combined with this is just like really leaving a sour taste in my mouth for CleanSpark. And based on this, to be honest, I really feel like at this moment in time, the miners are kind of the miners were always like a high play beta on Bitcoin, but they're really not acting like that. To be honest, let's not look at offshore at the moment. That's doing horrendous, but yeah. So the CleanSpark is up 4%. Iris Energy is up 11%. Bit Digital 12 today, which is kind of nice. Yeah, like for example, I always thought that these crypto miners, like let's take Riot or Mara, were like, okay, off the bottom they're done pretty freaking well, a 6x, right? A 6x. So they have like, people are kind of complaining a lot about them not following Bitcoin, but it really depends where you got in. You know, if you got in at the bottom, you're done really freaking well. So they have been a good play, but the major plays at the moment has actually been, and now we just use ChatGPT, is AI. And to be honest, I expect them to do very well, but I'm really thinking about selling my CleanSpark. I'm up in profit, so it's always good, into something like, to be honest, Bit Digital. It has the hyperscalers, so it has that AI angle, which I'm really like digging at the moment, and its market cap is only 752 million. Compare this to Iris Energy, which is 3 billion, and CleanSpark, which is 4 billion. So I'm kind of really digging this, and I'm really thinking about switching CleanSpark, just because this I really cannot get behind this. It just doesn't feel good. Like, I made money, might as well get out and try to, you know, catch this upswing in BTB. I think this could easily double compared to for this to double, it only takes 700. For CleanSpark to double, it's going to take 4 billion. So yeah, what's going to double quickly, you know? And the other thing I wanted to mention is this guy. Yeah, I'm really digging this AI angle, to be honest. Really digging this AI angle. And to be honest, I really could see Iris Energy be this crazy play on AI, like this, like these data center plays, and it could do something something silly like Nvidia. Maybe this is going to be Iris Energy. Maybe this is like, I'm down here and this is my lottery ticket. Like how else do you play AI? You know, you could have gone with the chip manufacturers, but that's gone. Look at it. So the next thing might be the data centers. So it might be this BTB, it might be iron. Now, so I think this could get to some stupid levels, to be honest. And one thing I really like is share repurchase. So rather than diluting, which they did, they've actually started to talk about repurchasing shares. So it's basically the opposite of diluting us. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy with iron. Definitely keeping it. One thing I want to, like, all of this is FUD. Like, if you check on, like, you could say all of this is FUD, you know, what everything I've said. Because look at the stock price, it's done pretty well. Like, even if you got in at $4, it's still 200% up, right? So all of this is FUD. And this same thing, actually, I'm going to show you, and I'm so disappointed and so upset with myself. Look at this. 1 year ago, I talked about TerraWolf. When was this? June 2027. Let me go Wolf. And to be honest, I absolutely got fudded out of it. Like, people kept talking about the debt, and I was like, they're probably right, you know, and there's better things. But I didn't see this like change to hyperscaler or whatever. When was this video? 2023, June 2023. Up like 3x, nearly 4x, and it's still going higher. And I got fudded out of it. Absolutely fudded out of it by the debt. Of course, it was a volatile ride, no doubt. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. And at the end, I'm really not liking any of this by CleanSpark, this constant share dilution. And I think I'm probably I'm rotating from CleanSpark, not to Iris, but BTB. It's one of the lowest capped market caps, and also they have the AI angle, which I'm all about. I'm all about that AI angle. So yeah, I might be making a future video on this. Of course, it's a little bit late, but if I view it in the sense that, okay, you know, I'm just rotating from here to here, and it's still my original investment, kind of some accounting bullshit, basically, I could still kind of stomach any downturn in it. Anyways, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it.